Hi, this is Matt with AppliancePartsPros.com. Today we'll be showing you how to repair your appliance. Remember, anytime you work on an appliance, make sure it's unplugged or the circuit breakers are off so there's no chance of electrocution. In this video we're going to show you how to change out the Frigidaire range spark module. It's going to be a very easy repair and it'll only take a few minutes to show you how to do it. If you already have one of these, great. If not, you can click on the link below or get it at AppliancePartsPros.com. When you open up the package, you're going to get the new spark module. The spark module is what creates the high voltage spark for the stovetop igniters. The main reason you'll be changing it out is if it failed, you're not getting any spark to the igniters. In order to get to the part, we have to go to the back of the range. Now that we're at the back of the range, we can take off the access panel. We're going to use our 1/4-inch nut driver to take the screws out. Once you have both screws out, we can carefully lift the access panel out and swing it out of the way. Then we're going to disconnect this wiring harness that connects the range to the power cord. It's just a couple locking tabs that we're going to push on so we can separate it. Once you have it disconnected, we can set the access panel and the power cord aside. Now that we have access to the spark module, we can take the wires off. We're going to use a needle nose to reach in there and help take them all off. On the new spark module, they changed the position of some of these wires, so we put a dot marking these. This is number 1, number 3, number 2, and number 4. If you look right here, they put little numbers to tell you which one they are. So we marked them so when we put them on the new one, we can line them up and put them on. On the lower two, we didn't mark them, but the L is red and the N is white. So we're just going to carefully pull them off. Once you have all the wires disconnected, we can take the spark module out. There's a little locking tab here at the top and the bottom. All you have to do is press down on it to release the upper one and then rotate it off the machine. Once you have the upper one off, all you have to do is pull the spark module off the range. Here's the old spark module next to the new one. If you already have one of these, great. If not, you can get it at AppliancePartsPros.com. Remember, like we said earlier, they did change the number position of these connectors, but it'll go in and work fine. To put the new spark module in, we're going to match up the dots with the number next to each wire terminal and hook up the wires. This one's number 3. And the one below it is number 1. And on the other side, it's number 4 on the top. Number 2 on the bottom. Once you have all the spark igniter leads on, we can grab the L and the N. Remember, the N was the white, and that was on the N right here. And then the L was on the other side. Once you have all the wires connected to the spark module, we're going to line up the lower tab and push it in. And then we can rotate it up and snap in the upper one. Now that we have the part installed, we can put the access cover back on. To put the access cover back on, we're going to first hook up the wiring harness to the electrical cord. It can only go in one way. Make sure it locks together and you get a good connection. Once you have it snapped together, we can rotate the access panel over, and you want to make sure that this lip goes underneath the cover of the upper one. Once you have it in place, you can lift it up, and then we can use our 1/4-inch nut driver to put the screws in to hold it in place. Now that we have the range put back together, we can plug it back in and take it for a spin. Thanks for joining us for another successful repair brought to you by AppliancePartsPros.com. Check out our other repair videos on our site, Facebook, and YouTube.